What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my next video. And in this video, we are going to be reacting to Drake. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is an interview of him revealing his favorite moments of this year. I ain't gonna lie, this year was bad for me. I ain't gonna lie, this year, I had a lot of things go wrong this year. But I think, you know what I'm saying, finally, the year coming up, this next year is going to be my year because, like, this month of December, finally feels like everything's been turning around, especially with all the YouTube stuff. Because I had so much bad luck with the car accident, with my grandma passing away, and it was just a lot of stuff. I had a lot of car issues and stuff like that too, and then my school issue too. So you know what I'm saying. I feel like you know what I'm saying. 2023 is gonna be actually my year for real. Especially if I keep on going the way I'm going in this YouTube stuff because my numbers are finally you know what I'm saying paying off. But anyway, he's talking about his favorite moments of the year. You know what I'm saying? He got the braids, so he might be a little emotional. But I'm not just kidding. Drake, my dude, for real. I'm still mad at him that he dropped that Honestly Nevermind album. Man, I don't know what he was doing for that. He really should have said Honestly Nevermind about even thinking about dropping that album. But he made it up with that 21 album. And then the TikToking community had to ruin that. 21, can you do something for me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't even want to hear that song no more. Because every time I hear it, I think about what y'all talking about with Drake.
I got.
I think my great memories, they start with New Year's Eve. I had a great New Year's Eve. I was in St. Bart's with some dear friends, and shout out to Ernesto, Tomazo, Leo, all the guys. We're gonna be back this year. Of course, St. Bart's is my New Year's spot, so we brought the New Year in right. And then
I hope I don't get copyright for this.
man, I got to, I made a really different album this year.
Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously it's for some people, it's not for some people, but it was really for me. And I made this album called Honestly Nevermind, which was a departure from what I usually do.
I mean, that's true. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's saying himself. It was for some people, wasn't for other people. It just, I mean, honestly, it wasn't for me. I'm a big Drake fan, but you know what I'm saying? Honestly, never mind.
And I got to like see a part of the world because of that album with my brothers. Like, we got to go to Saint Tropez, we got to go to Ibiza, and be in different clubs, hearing different.
Now, I really feel like if you was off some type of acid or mushrooms or something like that, and you was just in an island, then maybe that song might be for you from that album. You know what I'm saying? Where all you just see is flashing lights, and you just oost, 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 oost. But you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you really got to be gone to be vibing to the album because the only good song on that album was a song that he did with 21. And I mean, that kind of, you know what I'm saying, was a prelude to their, collab album coming out.
Music. I got to see Black Coffee live, and probably one of the craziest nights of my life.
Yeah.
But it just brought me other places. That, and then the best memory had to be me and 21 worked so hard on Her Loss. And there was a moment.
Just putting in that work.
Great album, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Great album.
There was a moment where we were finishing the album in Miami, and we had all these, 40 had gotten COVID, and there were just all these setbacks. And we finally, we got the mixes to the album, and we rented out this club.
So, I mean, how long does that process take? Like, from from the first track to the last, like, how long does that, like?
I think we worked on that album for 4 months, maybe.
4 months.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's quick. I know.
That's still pretty
and
good.
I have no other standards at all.
I've obviously had albums that take a year. I've had albums that take 2 years, and then I have an album If You're Reading This Is Too Late. I think we made that in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
8 weeks, and What a Time to Be Alive, another album that we made fast. But yeah, the greatest memory for me was we rented out this club, and
I mean, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Drake is very talented. He's literally one of the GOATs, as much as people talk shit about Drake, I guarantee your favorite rapper is not better than Drake or doing as good as Drake. That's just, sad reality. Nigga like, what you mean, though? I'm like, bro, you think he better than Drake for real? Like, stop the cap. But, I mean, you could tell that Drake's a really good artist for real because him just saying, I got my dread in my mouth. See, that's the only bad thing about having dreads. But now, anyway, what was I saying? Come on, think, Chris, think. Oh no, I was saying yeah. Drake getting the album done like really quick. That shows that he's a good worker for real. Like what he just said. I forgot, but whatever album he said he got done in 6 weeks. You know that definitely takes some skills for real. I swear I pressed play.
We were listening to the mixed records
yeah,
in the
yeah.
club, and it was. I just remember staring at 21, and that's just my brother. We've been through so
21.
much, and I got to look at him, and I just realized that man, we have something. I remember just seeing him like across the club, and he just nodded at me. I nodded at him,
But-
and we just knew we had something special, you know.
Me and my friends were talking about it today, like how cool it is, like one album with two like artists doing.
Well, it's always like making an album is always you versus yourself. So when you're making it with someone else, there's like a certain freedom that
Yeah, but you see artists doing that with one song. You know, they
Yeah.
release one album and then it's like one song featuring
Yeah.
someone. But this is like an entire.
yeah, you gotta have a great relationship with somebody, and I
Yeah.
think like what it hit me after we did Knife Talk on CL.
One collab album that I really liked was the one The Voice of the Heroes, the one with Lil Durk and Lil Baby. I listened to that song so many times. No, I listened to that album so many times. That album was really good and stuff.
B and Jimmy Cooks on Honestly Nevermind, I was just like, you know, I really truly enjoy making music with this person. I always have, and people were just like, you know, spamming it like these guys don't miss. You know, like this is a great duo. So I was like, why not? Let's try it out. And I mean, I know if it wouldn't have worked out, we both would have.
I feel like
we're
Drake and
egoless.
Future
We're egoless
is
guys.
better,
We have real love for each
duo.
other.
But when you say if it wouldn't work out, like I also assume that you wouldn't put out things that you wouldn't be proud of,
Well,
right?
that's my point. Like, if I was listening back to, like, let's say we made 4 or 5 songs, and I was like, maybe I don't know if we're gonna be able to take it over the stretch of an
Yeah.
album. Maybe I would just fall back and be like, oh, let's just release like
Yeah.
2 or 3 of the best songs. But we were just on a roll. They just kept flowing. Of course, my brother Lil Yachty was with me the whole time, and his ear is insane. He was helping me pick the beats. He was in the studio with me, telling me, "Yo, baby, do this." And like he helping me so much, and all the just fresh minds around is the best thing. So those would be my 3 top memories of 2022. But that memory of seeing Savage in the club and the look on his face, and I was like, oh yeah, no, we got something, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
My fault.
So-
Somebody was calling me.
That's the great. That was just like a couple great memories from 2022. So
These used cars look the same, but Carfax can show how damage history affects the value.
Your damage has always been visible. We're twins.
Stop overpaying. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Identical twins.
Well, that was it. All right, but
Did you get it? I got it. It had.
I didn't even know I was the end of the video. But if y'all enjoyed that video with Drake, you know what I'm saying, talking about his album and, you know, special moments between him and 21, they finna clip that for more memes too. But go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And we just taking over YouTube, you know. Next video. I'm gonna see y'all next video.